Your Uncle Don't Know Nothing podcast. Your host, Sauce, the analyst, Doc Prime, Big Play Joe, MJ the Playmaker, and Coach Peyton.
All right, so look, Russell Wilson is named the starting quarterback for the Giants, right?
Of course.
What? All right, off the season the Giants just had, right? If you was a Giants fan, what does this mean to you?
We got a chance to make the playoffs.
In that
That's what that
NFC
means.
East.
Yeah. The Giants were quarterback issues from winning. Like, they had so many games last year that they were very close to winning. But their quarterback, man, just made mistake after mistake after mistake. You're changing your quarterbacks out. You can't depend on them. You can't build a consistent game plan. And that was their issue. I think having a quarterback who's a leader, who knows how to win, who demonstrated he can win in Pittsburgh, got Pittsburgh to the playoffs, right? They did good things there. I think that sets the tone where Brian Daboll, who I think is a very good coach, can get that team to play together in a way that they can win enough games to make the playoffs. I think it's going to make it tougher for the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Commanders. In that division, there's basically no gimme games. Every single one is a knockout drag 'em fight. And I think that gives the Giants an advantage because I think amongst the four, they're all going to think last about the Giants. And that gives them that sleeper sneak up effect.
All right, well, one of the top reporters for the Cleveland Browns. One of the top reporters for the Cleveland Browns. All right, do you see how when I said Cleveland Browns, everybody just froze? One of the top reporters for the Cleveland Browns said that most likely it's looking like QB number 1 is going to be Pickens. And Shannon Sharp said when this woman reports on the Browns, you can take it to the bank. He said when she reports on the Browns, she's so vested with this organization. She know them so well. She been there. She is the gospel. Chad Ochocinco, he says different. He think it's Flacco, but Shannon said whatever this reporter say is almost you can take it to the bank.
I think it's one of those week 6 evaluations. Where is the Browns week 6 with Pickett and who's the backup, either Flacco or Sanders? This will be a week 6 decision. If the Browns are 2-3 or 2-4, we will see a change, and we will see Flacco come in if Pickett is the QB1, and Flacco will have 3 games to prove himself. If he doesn't prove himself in those 3 games, guess who's coming in on week 10 after a bye? Whatever the Browns buy in their record will indicate exactly who's going to be the QB1 after the bye. And that's my prediction on that.
I never heard of a team do that before. We're going to just play around for 6 weeks?
Hey, the record, what Bill Parcells is, your record is what you are.
Yeah, but you're projected, that's going to be my starter for the rest of the year unless somebody gets hurt. Right, like you're not saying, okay, this is going to be the starter for 6 weeks, and then I'm going to go with that guy for 6 weeks. That sounds insane.
Well, Stefanski is on his last leg, so he got to do something to save his job.
Why? How's his job?
The only way Stefanski can save his job, they have to make the playoffs. Period. And if they have a losing record at the bye, he can kiss his ass goodbye because he's not going to be there. And the Browns breaking, like I said earlier, the Browns are breaking new grounds for a new stadium. They need to sell tickets. They need someone in there who's going to be the future of the franchise. And they got to get it quick because we don't want to see, and me and your uncle used to see the Cleveland Brown games. They got the brown bags on their head with the dog ears and stuff like that. They don't want to see that again. So they got to do something. so,
Hold on.
so,
Hold on, let me push back.
I'm
I gotta do
telling-
some pushback here on your coach. You're trying to
All
tell
right, go
me
ahead.
that it has to happen quick. It's super important, but they're gonna go and they need to sell tickets. They need to win games, make the playoffs, and so they're gonna go with Kenny Pickett. That's what you're telling me?
No, I'm saying
none of
if
that
Kenny
adds
Pickett
up
is
to go with
QB
Kenny
one,
Pickett.
if he's QB one, he's on a short leash.
I don't know, man. That's not how you do things in the NFL. I can't think of another team that's ever done that. I think
So
if they're
ask
putting
Kirk
Pickett at
Cousins.
one,
Ask Kirk Cousins with Atlanta Falcons last year. He was having good games, bad games, good games, bad games. They had to make a change.
no, man. Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins played absolutely horrific last year, man. He was garbage. It was his
That man
worst
threw
year
5
as a
touchdowns in the
pro.
game.
He played his worst season as a pro. That's not even close to the same thing, man. Like, I think if
But when he threw,
I don't think Stefanski's on the hot seat. He's a good coach. He's won 2 Coach of the Year awards. He's had no quarterback. 2, I think that if the Browns want to sell tickets, that they would play around with putting Sanders in there. If they were wanting to win and go to the playoffs, they would put Flacco in. I think if Pickett beat him out and they've evaluated he's better, then going with Pickett is a thing. Maybe they think Pickett could give him 2 years, whereas Flacco's basically, I mean, this is his swan song, man. The dude he's old enough. He's like Brady's age, man, and still playing. So I think it's good. I think it gives their rookies a chance. Them going with Pickett kind of makes me wonder if they're going to keep Flacco or not. Are they going to put Flacco on the practice squad or something? Because I don't see him carrying 4 quarterbacks. So I'm wondering what they're going to do with one of these QBs.
they're gonna cut. They probably cut Gabriel and then bring him back.
Ain't no way,
practice
man. Ain't no way you
telling
cutting that guy. No, man. You know exactly who's going to get cut.
No, they
It's
gonna
not
put that man on the
Gabriel.
practice squad.
Hey, look,
It is-
listen, man. Y'all know I'm an advocate for Shador. Starting to get a little funky around there now. Like, it's just getting too quiet for me, man.
Look,
That's how it's supposed to be.
he,
You don't want
I- I-
nobody. You can't show your hand.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best,
You're-
man. I mean, they keeping things a little quiet around there, so we really don't know nothing.
But he's got time. The whole thing is he's got time. Even if they cut him and put him on the practice squad, he's still got time. He was expected to need development. So he needs to get all the reps he can, build the reputation he can. And look, we know what it's a long season. They call people up all the time. Wasn't there a team last year who basically ran out of quarterbacks, right? So I don't think Shador Sanders or his fans need to be super concerned.